Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to my blog .stampwithelaine.com and welcome to this Fun Fridays project. I did this with my card club ladies in December. I wanted a bit of a special class. This is actually a box in a card. So this is a 2" by 2" by 2" cube, and it's got some little sweeties inside. You can put a couple of chocolate truffles inside, and then you just pop it in the card here, and obviously you can't post it, and it's just a novel way of giving a little gift. You need your trimmer, because I find that the scoring tool on the trimmer gives a much finer scoring line, and it works better with this project than with the scoring tool. Using the Merry Little Labels bundle, this has a stamp set with a coordinating punch, 1/8" handheld punch, quilted Christmas ribbon. This is a 1/4" 0.6 centimeter width thread. Mini gift bows. There's 24 in a pack. And I'm going to be using a silver one this time. Christmas Around the World DSP, I'm going to be using a 6" by 6" square. That's 15.2 by 15.2 centimeters. Real red cardstock, cut 8" by 5 3/4 inches. In centimeters, that's 20.3 by 14.6. You score it in half, with the long side on top at 4 inches, which is 10.2 centimeters. You need a 3" by 3" square for the lid, and a 1 3/4" by 1 3/4" matte layer for the lid. A 1 1/4" by 5 3/4" length for the detail here. Old olive and whisper white scraps. Old olive ink. The holly textured impressions embossing folder, and your big shot. Let's get started. Now I want this side to show instead of this side, so we need to score this 6 by 6" designer series paper. Now don't press too hard, because this paper isn't very heavy weight and you could tear it. So score at 2 inches on all 4 sides. We'll construct the box first. So now I want to cut along these 2 score lines, right up to the first score line here. Okay, and then rotate it 180 degrees and cut the 2 opposite ones as well. Now we want to burnish the score lines. Bring back our trimmer, fold the center panel, and then just cut off, say, 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch off the bottom and 1/2 inch on the 2 outer panels. Turn it to 180 degrees and do the same on this side. So line it up at the 1/2 inch and then cut off 1/2 inch on outer corners. The reason why we've cut those outer flaps a 1/2 inch off is when you assemble the box, these flaps that go on the inside will will strengthen your box in the first place, but at the same time it won't snag on the corners. Now we want to put adhesive on the 2 outer edges, so at the top here, and there. Then you want to do a little notch in there, like I've done here, on all 4 sides, so that you get a neater finish when you assemble it. Now you can assemble it. Now we've assembled the box, set that aside and we'll tackle the lid. Now the box is a 2 inch by 2 inch by 2 inch cube. So you want to score this at just a tad under 1/2 inch on each side, so that it allows for a little bit of give to sit the lid on top. So in centimetres that will be a little under 1.2 centimetres. So I'm going to score just a tad under 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So cut on the score line up to that first score line. Rotate it 180 degrees and do the same. I've already done it. Then you just want to cut a little notch from the small square into the other side. Reinforce the score lines, just fold it in like that, and then before you actually assemble the lid, you want to put your old olive. I'm having a right royal battle with this fast fuse today. And then centre it on the square. And there's your lid assembled. Just pop it on the box. Should be a snug fit, and set that aside. Bring your trimmer back, and then where the fold is, you line it up at the 1 inch mark or the 2.5 centimetre mark, and then you cut from the 5 centimetre mark on your trimmer and just make a score, a mark with a light grey blade on the bottom of that, and then put your grey blade, your dark grey blade, on the 5 centimetre mark and cut up. Now that you've made a little mark on the edge of your card, rotate that and line it up with a 5 centimetre or 2 inch mark at the top. It has to be accurate, so excuse it if I've got my headshot in. Let's move that up. Make a mark there. And then scoot your cardstock along to the cutting groove. At the 5 centimetre mark, cut through again, okay? Hopefully it would have gone through. If it hasn't, then you just have to use your scissors and help it along and cut through there. Then line it up at the 2 inch mark or the 5 centimetre mark, and then you want to cut between those two cut lines. Like so. And if it hasn't cut all the way through, then just help it along the way with your paper snips. Take the old olive piece and pop it into your embossing folder, the Big Shot platform, your bottom cutting plate, embossing folder with the cardstock sandwich in between, top cutting plate, and you're ready to run that through the Big Shot. So I'll do that off camera. I've embossed it, so Tombow glue on the back, so I can adhere it onto my card front. ink up my stamp, punch it out with the Everyday Label punch, one from the old olive piece of scrap. I want to give the illusion that this is matted onto a larger piece. So this is a little trick, some fast fuse on the back. One-eighth inch handheld hole punch, and punch out a little hole in the centre at the top. Thread my Christmas quilt ribbon through, trim it off. Take a length of linen thread and make a loop. Put it over the top of the label. Tie it tight. Dimensionals on the back. Take the backing off the mini bow, pop it on top of the box, pop my chocolate truffles in, pop my box in. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog here at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me both on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye!